Greg Raymer is in seat 9. We got some familiar faces.
We're in trouble. We're up against Poker Face. I heard you're an up-and-comer. I want to put you on my channel, give you some exposure.
She shows it!
Pure mayhem here at the lodge. There's Wayne from Doctor's Poker. Say hi to the blog, Wayne. Okay.
Come on, everybody, don't stop.
Hey guys, Anthony here. Before we get into my day 2 run where I am in the money and I did bag, I had 172,000 chips from my one bag. I wanted to discuss some of the other flights I attempted. I did share a video last week showing my next attempt to bag where I busted maybe 20 minutes outside of late registration and ending. And I think at that point, you know, if you late register, you're getting 10 big blinds, maybe less. So unfortunately, all of these additional flights that I tried would see me bust anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes left in late registration. Some of them were standard. You know, I had pocket 8s. I made a stand against a guy. He had ace queen. He flopped a queen, so I lost a coin flip. It happens. And you know, after late registration ends in this, typically we were in the money pretty quickly after that. You get a lot of people who max late reg, and I think you're getting under 2 big blinds if you do that. So a lot of people, you know, bust pretty quickly, and then you're in the money. You carry those chips over to day 2. So anyway, the first one that was just absolutely ridiculous, and I actually have a screenshot from it that I will share. But there's a guy, he's under the gun, comes in for a min raise. He's got, let's say, 27 big blinds, I think, at this point. He does get one caller who had maybe 23, 24 big blinds. I'm in the blinds. I've got ace queen offsuit on 10 big blinds. I jam it in their faces. He snaps, and then the other guy calls. So I'm at risk. I got a shot to triple up. The under the gun min raiser. Now, granted, this is like 20 minutes left in late registration. He's got a healthy stack of 27 big blinds. If he rebuys now, he's getting 10 or less. He shows up with 9-5 of hearts, 9-5 suited, under the gun, comes in for the min raise, gets called by a guy who has enough chips to really put her on him, and then calls my jam too, and he rejam with his 9-5 suited. So anyway, I'm up against 9-5 suited. I'm up against the other guy who has ace jack offsuit. So I've got ace queen offsuit. I'm a favorite 3 ways. I've got 42% equity. I'm 4% to tie. After the flop comes down, it's queen high flop. I am like, what was it? I have my notes. I'm around 68% equity. Unfortunately, Mr. 9-5 hit his 9 on the flop, and he hits 2 pair on the turn. I don't get there on the river, and that was that flight. So that was really frustrating to see him show up with that late. And then, you know, to relax, to calm down, I played a couple of games of the Risk, the board game, but online to relax. And early on, I had 15 dice attacking 3 dice. I lost that. I had in my second game 12 dice early attacking 2 dice. I lost that. So clearly that day I was just cursed, whatever it is. And then there was another flight that I tried where I ran into a player who watches the vlog. And he actually won one of my giveaways a little while back. And he's on like 9 big blinds. He limps in early position. I have him covered. I've got like 30 big blinds, you know, folds to me in the big blind. I've got ace 8 of spades. I rip it. He snaps and he has 8-7 of clubs. So I have ace 8. He has 8-7. Different suits, but I've got him dominated. It's looking good. The flop is king 10-10. And then there's a 7 on the turn. The only card he could hit. And so that was frustrating because that was that was 9 big blinds there that went away, and that would have been a nice healthy boost to my stack, and I would have got another bounty. But congratulations to you. Just pointing out how poker hates me sometimes. And then there was another one, another flight where I come in for a raise with pocket 9s, and guy calls my raise with 10-3 of spades, and the flop is naturally 2-10-2. So I check call his flop and turn bets, and he checks back the river. So I didn't lose as much as I could have, but obviously that was frustrating when there's only one overcard on the board, and he shows up with 10-3. There was another one where there's a guy, he had 17 big blinds. He limps in the hijack. The small blind limps. I have 43 big blinds. I've got these guys covered. It's a progressive knockout. So I rip it all in from the big line with King Queen suited. And Mr. 17 big blinds, who limped in the hijack, calls off, and he shows up with 9-6 suited. And of course, he hits a 9 on the flop, and that was that. So, I played these multiple flights. I kept trying to, find that second bag. It just didn't happen. But again, I was only in for one bullet on each of those flights. I was all the way in there up until 15 or 20 minutes left in late registration, 6-minute levels. Goes pretty quick. So going into day 2, there was 642 players out of a field of, I don't know, it was like 6,400 or something plus. So it was a big field, but we're all in the money. I was in 568th chip position, so not in great shape, but I had like 14, 15 bigs, so it wasn't terrible. I had enough to work with, and I did manage to put that stack to use. I made it work, and I went a lot deeper than 568. So I'm pretty happy with how I played, considering it's Hold'em, it's a tournament. That's not really my thing, but I feel I play pretty well. I'm pretty disciplined, and yeah, hopefully one day I'll be able to slap together 10 grand, play the main event, 2-hour levels. Start with 60,000 chips. Just my style, like being able to play that small ball and, have chips where you can lose a pot and you're still in. You're not, in danger mode. I think, my discipline, my patience would work well in that. So one of these days, it's on the bucket list. I want to get there. But anyway, I've rambled enough. Let's get into day 2 in the money in this 100,000 guaranteed and see how. All right. Hey guys, Anthony here. This is going to be day 2. Had some technical difficulties trying to set up. I started under the gun, of course, so I got hit with the blinds pretty quick. But started with 17 bigs. We have 15 right now. About middle of the pack here. There was over 600 that made 642 that made day 2. We're already down to 568 after just a few hands. And I picked up pocket jacks. Hopefully, it's going to go well for me here. We are in the money, but my previous. I don't know. I guess I could have shoved, but we'll try the min raise, see if anyone wants to get squirrely. Really want to accumulate some chips here. Big blind is sitting out. All right, so small blind's going to defend. We flop top set. We have to worry about the flush draw, the straight draws. He's betting 3 bigs. This is a very wet board. We're just going to rip it. If he's got 8-9, I guess it sucks to be us. Hopefully this isn't a short final. He's got queen 10. He's drawn dead. We got the double early. Love to see it. Up to 32 bigs now, 300 and something thousand. Average stack 276, so just like that, we're back in it. Trying to think. Yeah, we are in the money. This is a progressive knockout, so gonna try to collect some bounties and obviously try to make our way to the final table, so wish us luck.
KFG Poker Club, with massive bad beat payouts. Poker tournaments with 4, 5, and 6-figure guarantees. And tons of cash games, from micro stakes all the way up to 10-20. Everything from Hold'em to Omaha, 4, 5, and 6 card, high and high-low. Follow the instructions on screen to join today.
All right, we don't love it. We we min-raised under the gun here to 2 bigs, and we get shoved on pretty much for our stack here. I'm not going to call it off with 7s. Give him the Ushka, see if he shows. He does not. All right, couple limpers here. For some reason, I thought I had Jack 10, but I have Deuce 10 in the small blind, so I called the half a big, and I regret it now. I regret all these decisions. Hopefully that half a big does not haunt me later. Already down to 506, so we've already lost almost 140 players here. It's a lot of people who came in with 2,000, 3,000 chip stacks, so we have almost 300,000. Average 304, so we're in there. We got a shot. We're doing better than half the field. We're at 190 out of 504, so pretty good. All right, picking up pocket 10s in the hijack, coming in for the raise. Just fold. Just give it to me. Vazu in the big blind still sitting out. Ace does flop here. Wet flop, so we are going to continue here. We're going to bet 4 bigs because the flop is wet. Make it look like we get the ace. We don't want the hearts to come. Just give it to me. Don't fight me. All right, good. We got it through. Chipping up. All right, we pick up pocket deuces in the big blind. The button comes in for a raise, and now the small blind is ripping it. We are not. Our chips are too valuable here to call off with deuces. He's getting snapped. Pocket nines versus ace 10. Deuce not coming. All right, so we avoid disaster. All right, almost half the field is already gone very early here. Coming in for the raise in the hijack with the king jack, the co-jack, the jack off, the jack king off, that's what it is. Hopefully they just give it to me. I really don't want to have to play this post flop. Okay, they do. So just like that, 345,000. Blinds going up every 6 minutes. The pressure is on. All right, once again, we pick up a decent hand in the big blind here, and the big stack on the button comes in for a min raise. The small blind re-raises, and we have to fold. Maybe we dodged disaster. I was thinking about ripping it in over his raise. All right, would have missed the flop. It likes it. 12.5 bigs. Is it going in? He bets 1.4 into 4. Is he trying to induce? Or is he just trying to take it and be able to get away if he gets repopped? It's a very, very ridiculous bet. And it works. Okay. All right, so across the 10 flights in this tournament, we've had 6,124 entries. We're down to almost the final 300. I'm in 215th out of that 300, so gonna need a double up here. The average stack is 518,000. We have 291, so just need a double up to get back in it, but still in it to win it. I want to say, let me see what the prizes are here. We've got almost 5,700 up top for first and second. So trying to make that final table where the money is, plus obviously all of the bounties as well. Got 11.5 big blinds here with the pocket nines. It's going in. Wish us luck. Tournament life on the line. Pay jumps right now don't matter all that much. I'll say I think the next pay jump's like at 268 for like 80 something dollars. So got to accumulate chips. Will the big stack get me? I hope not. All right, we survive our all-in. Small blind limping. We got the 5 deuce offsuit. Nothing to do but check. Hope to get there. We do not. What are you taking so long for, bro? Can't even call. All right, down to 231 players here in the big blind. We got the king 6 suited. If the button min raises us, probably gonna have to get it in. Anyone else gets crazy, probably gonna have to fold. Yeah, he comes in with the min raise. It's going in. I could do a stop and go, but ooh, he snaps. He's got pocket 5s. Off to the races. Come on, one time. All right, good game, us. That sucks. Oh, all right. 227th out of 6,400 total entries. So we played as best we could, man. Couldn't really accumulate chips, but thank you guys for following along, and we'll see you in the next one.